Hello everyone, John Tabor from UDS. As a professional in F&I, you have many responsibilities. The expectation is that you handle all of them with a great attitude while displaying in willingness and supportive professional demeanor. Easier said than done, right? In spending time with F&I managers, I listen to a lot of complaints about hours, people, management, administration, technology, lack of enough customers, lack of enough time off, and so on. I let them vent, and then I asked them a question a very wise and successful dealer once asked me when I was complaining to him about how the sales department kept bringing me deals with missing information. He looked me right in the eye and he said, "What are you going to do about it?" I wasn't sure what he meant, and it must have shown on my face because he said, "John, in life as in business, you get what you tolerate." Well, that really had an effect on me. He went on to give me a little tough love. He said, "You complain about it, but it seems to be all you're doing. Instead, you should teach them how you want the deals to come into your office and quit complaining about it." Really good advice. How often do you participate in sales and training meetings in your dealership? What impact could you have by training on a process or product? What about sharing some closing techniques you've learned along the way, or maybe how to handle a customer concern or an objection? My excuse at the time was, "I'm not a trainer." The dealer's response was, "Well, if you want things to change, you might want to become one." So I jumped in with both feet, asked the general manager if I could have some time. At the meeting, I wanted to train on how I wanted deals to come into the F&I. I did the research, wrote out what I wanted to say, kept it upbeat, asked questions. Everything I read you should do at a meeting. And guess what happened? You guessed it, nothing. First lesson in training isn't a one-time thing, it's an all-the-time thing. As an F&I manager, you have two choices. You can either complain or teach. I recommend teach. There's too many benefits not to do it. The key is consistency. Ask for some time every week and train on one topic. Prepare, don't wing it. With some preparation and planning, you can help your team be more professional and you can have a positive impact on the whole team. If you don't think you know what or how to do it, remember to keep it simple and to the point. One of the best techniques I learned early in my career was a technique credited to Aristotle. He's been referred to as the father of Western philosophy, pretty smart guy, and he was first to be credited with using a triptych to teach. Now, I know that sounds like a tech startup, but it actually means something composed or presented in three parts. The Army uses Aristotle's method as instructors are encouraged to use the following three steps when teaching. Tell them what you're going to tell them, and tell them what you told them. Simple and effective. And if you're not a trainer like I claimed to be back in the day, a good place to start. Tell them what you're going to tell them. Today I'm going to share some ideas on how you can shorten the wait time for your customers to get in F&I after they've agreed to buy. Tell them. These simple steps you can take can make a significant impact in speeding up the F&I process and positive CSI. Tell them what you told them. To review, the three things you can do are, you can do it. Complaining doesn't change anything, but taking positive action can. And who knows, maybe that one salesperson who's always bringing you incomplete deals might just start doing things the way you want them to. And that's your tip of the week. For a transcript, or if you're interested in signing up for our free newsletter, email me at jtabor@udsdealerservices.com.